This is Freeman, this is episode 4, and this is what he said.
And this is Nikki, and this is what she said.
We got a lot to talk about today, but first of all, I'd like to take some time and talk about TMZ, if that's okay with you.
That's fine.
I was at home for about half an hour before I came here to do the show. And TMZ has full-on taken the ESPN format and made it their own.
Another copycat?
It's a copycat, but it works.
Is it a good copycat?
It makes it very entertaining, even though I don't give a crap about what they're talking about. It's something about the side stories on the side of the screen. You're like, oh, okay. I know what's coming up next. Just like on ESPN, it'll be like the U.S. beat whoever on the Olympics, and then they'll talk about the bowls will be the next story, or some trade story, or something like that.
Right.
And like just knowing what story's coming up next just is like, oh, I want to watch it, even though I don't give a crap about TMZ or the smut that they put on TV.
It is pretty much all smut.
Yes, what's going on with you?
Not much. I was prepared today.
You were. She has notes. Well, one note. She has a small little piece of paper
with my initials on it.
She put her initials on it, so if anyone took it, like, oh, this isn't mine. It doesn't have my initials.
Actually, Andrew, this was made for me at my old job.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm awesome.
That's very awesome.
I did not get my own pad of paper made
on
with my initials.
I have a six-pack beer koozie with my initials on it. That's about it.
I'd rather just have a six-pack with my initials on it right now.
Yeah. I hear you on that. What beer? What beer would you put in that six-pack?
I would put Budweiser in that six-pack.
Gross. Get classy. Get a Duvel or something.
I'm all class, baby. I'm all class.
Oh, yeah. Budweiser.
Hey, don't judge me on my beer choice. Hey,
gas is created.
I drink Crown Royal.
Oh, wow, you're just a classy broad.
There's nothing wrong with Crown Royal.
Cavassier.
What are you, a Jack
We're classy up here.
Are you a Jack drinker?
The beer I drink costs $16 for a 4-pack, so
that's not class, that's stupidity.
It's delicious.
It's not class.
It's so good.
I bet.
Duvel, check it out. It comes out and like a 4-pack for $16. It's the most delicious beer. You're not aiming to get drunk, but enjoying the taste of the beer.
If you don't want to get drunk, but spend money and enjoy the taste.
You wouldn't want to play beer pong with this beer. That's all I'm saying.
Might as well just drink O'Doul's.
So, Nikki, what's the first story on your agenda? I'm excited.
Well, the first story that I kind of want to complain about.
It's not
really a story, but that movie Robocop came out.
Yeah.
Now, can I just...
No, go... Preach.
There's no need to remake that movie. I'm a Robocop fan, so that's different.
The first Robocop, I would completely agree that it was a good movie.
It was good enough. You don't need to redo it.
But the second and third...
I didn't watch those.
I think they should have just remade the second one. Or
maybe just make it a fourth.
Make a fourth, but make it really cool.
Yeah. Well,
I don't like what they're doing. Like, they make these movies with the original names, but it's resetting everything so they can make...
Exactly.
I don't know what's
he
going on with that.
was aware, in this movie, he's aware that he's half man, half robo. He's aware he's Robocop. In the first one, he wasn't aware he was Robocop. He had no idea who he was, or where he came from, or what was going on.
Yeah, he was slowly getting his memory back or something like that. And
but this guy is...
stellar graphics with those like machines that would fire at him are just amazing. Blew my mind as a child.
Well, this guy's aware, like he was there for the whole process. That's not Robocop.
No. That's modded
stupid cop. Yeah.
I'm Mod Cop McGee.
Yeah.
And I believe the actor's Irish, which that's kind of ironic.
A little bit.
Little ironic.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to American actors, I don't know.
Robocop kind of nags Nikki.
Yeah, well, they're going to remake The Goonies someday, and then someday they're going to remake Free Willy, and then our childhood favorite, The Sandlot, is going to have instead of making a sixth one, they're going to remake that. So, prepare yourself.
They're running out of ideas in Hollywood.
They are. Well, that's why they're making so many book movies.
Then just shut down.
Of crappy books. What is the Instruments of whatever and Beautiful Monster? I don't know.
I don't know.
Ever since Twilight got big, they're like, oh, let's just take a crappy book.
Yeah.
No. Let me retake that. The Harry Potter series started it, and then they're like, oh, we should use vampires, and then Twilight came about.
That's true. Although Harry Potter and Twilight, they both blew up with all the teens.
Well, Harry Potter's well written.
I've never seen
Lord of the Rings.
I've never seen
Lord of the
them.
Rings is even more well written. J.R. Tolkien knew his shit.
You don't think that Twilight's...
I read... I will tell you right now, I'm not even sad to say this. I read the first Twilight book.
Okay.
And I was like, this is adult porn. That's all it is, about yearning for teenage...
It's teenagers...
wieners.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then by the third book, it shows its true colors, and they're just full on having sex.
It's a good love story, I guess, but
that's
I never read the
That's
books.
why 50 Shades of Grey was so acceptable when it came out. Like,
oh, that is
I got opened
porn.
up.
That's a soft porn book.
Twilight was a gateway book to full on sex.
Pretty
50
much.
Shades of Grey. Now you have 16-year-old girls reading that stuff.
Let's not forget about Danielle Steele.
I've heard the name.
She's an author. My mother loves her books.
Did she write Safe Haven?
They're like steamy books.
Or The Notebook?
No, that was Nicholas Sparks that wrote The Notebook.
Okay, well, they all suck.
I like The Notebook.
I mean, The Notebook's just ridiculously sad altogether.
It's sad at the end.
That's what happens if you're thinking about joining the army and you have a girlfriend. One, she's going to screw another guy, and you're going to break up at some point.
That's not true.
It is true.
I dated a Marine.
For 80% of the people that go overseas, they are cheated on or get the letter. We call it the letter, where it's like, sorry, this isn't working out. 80%.
I didn't write him a letter.
You are part of the 20%. Congratulations, you get a cookie.
I should get a cookie. I don't cheat.
Maybe
he cheated on me.
I'll get you some famous Amos. Yeah, with what?
I don't know, in Korea,
in Okinawa.
A
bunker buddy? That's a guy that closes his eyes and hugs the sandbag.
No, there's girls in other countries.
I love you, man.
There's girls in other countries, dumbass.
You don't really want to touch girls in the Middle East because either you get your wiener chopped off or they get their wrists chopped off. Or they get stoned to death.
The Middle East isn't the only country other than the United States.
Yeah, none of the other countries really count.
He's been to like 20 of them.
Well, which one? Did he go to Thailand?
I believe. I know
okay,
then
he
Korea.
cheated on you. No,
that's what I'm saying.
If he went to Thailand, that's a given.
See?
Yeah. What's your next story?
Well, I need to talk about Bob Costas' poo water eyes.
Please, please do, because I have this picture in my head of what happened.
Have you have you seen the poo water eye picture?
Yes, I have.
He's trying to say
he was on air with his eyes. He
brought his eyes with him on air.
This is what I imagined happened. Okay, you play Bob Costas. Okay.
Okay.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
This is front desk of motel.
Yes, how can I
My
help you?
name is Ivan, and I am here to tell you that the water is bad. Do not wash face with it; it will burn.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh,
Ivan.
did you already use water?
I did.
Oh no. I will have paramedic in room in 15 minutes. That's what I picture happened. And he went on the air anyway. The dude's a trooper.
Oh my god, my eyes water. But that's not an infection, dude. That's pink eye, which is poo.
Why do you think the water looks like piss? Because it's piss.
Yes.
Our toilet is connected to water system you shower in. We've been doing this for years.
Water. It's horrible.
Oh, God bless you, Bob Costas.
Tell me. That's awful. And
on with the next. Oh, what's going on?
Oh, I also wanted to mention, this caught my eye too, is Drake was supposed to be on the cover of Rolling Stone, and he got pulled for, what's his face, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
We talked about it last week, yes.
And Drake is like all bent out of shape about it, saying that it should have been his face on the cover that everyone is like gawking over, whatever word he used. I don't think he is angry for the reason I would be angry, but that's just me. I would be angry because they put a guy who just OD'd on their magazine instead of a guy who's still alive and kicking.
Of course they would. It's Rolling Stone.
Right, because he definitely rolled in stone.
Yeah, he was stoning on some rolls or rolled some stones into something.
But he's all, I'm never doing an interview for a magazine again. I'm just going to put out my music for the people.
He sounds like a drama queen.
He is a drama queen.
I mean, he was in Degrassi High, so you know he's drama.
Yeah.
He's totally drama.
He is a drama
Canadian soap opera, like, teenage thing. It's like Blossom for Canadians. I don't know.
Pretty much. Well, they remade that now, too.
Do you like that Blossom thing I threw out there?
I did.
I just name dropped Blossom.
She's funny in Big Bang Theory, though.
What am I, a 29-year-old woman? Whoa. Whoa.
And then do you want to hear my last story?
Yes,
or my last topic?
I love topics.
I'm tired of hearing about Michael Sam.
It's not that I'm tired of hearing it. It's just it re-amazes me to the fact that how bigoted people are in America.
I know. Like, what's the big deal?
I mean, the Coke commercial a week ago, and then the whole, a gay guy's going in the NFL.
Which, hello, newsflash, he's not the first gay guy in the NFL.
He's the first openly gay guy.
He's the first to come out before the draft. But he's not the first gay guy in the NFL.
Instead of looking at the combines and who's running a 4.4 or whatever, they're like, oh, there's a gay dude. We should just point our cameras and make that a big deal, which it's not.
It's not a big deal, and I wish they'd stop making it a big deal. It's not like he saved the world. It's not like he's sick. He's gay.
Which isn't either of those things.
Exactly. So why is
really no big deal at this point.
Why was it all over the news for like 400 hours?
And we're actually going to play a clip.
In Lubbock Saturday night. And then yesterday, Missouri's All-American defensive end Michael Sam, the SEC's Defensive Player of the Year and expected to be a 3rd to 5th round pick in the NFL draft, tells the world he's gay. The best defensive player in college football's best conference, only a 3rd to 5th round NFL pick? Really? That is shocking. And I guess that other thing is too. Michael Sam would be the first openly gay player in the NFL, says he knows there will be problems and they've already started. Several NFL officials telling Sports Illustrated it will hurt him on draft day because a gay player wouldn't be welcome in an NFL locker room. It would be uncomfortable because that's a man's world. You beat a woman and drag her down a flight of stairs pulling her hair out by the roots, you're the 4th guy taken in the NFL draft. You kill people while driving drunk, that guy's welcome. Players caught in hotel rooms with illegal drugs and prostitutes, we know they're welcome. Players accused of rape and pay the woman to go away. You lie to police trying to cover up a murder, we're comfortable with that. You love another man, well, now you've gone too far. It wasn't that long ago when we were being told that black players couldn't play in our games because it would be uncomfortable. And even when they finally could, it took several more years before a black man played quarterback, because we weren't comfortable with that either. So many of the same people who used to make that argument, and the many who still do, are the same people who say government should stay out of our lives, but then want government in our bedrooms. I've never understood how they feel comfortable laying claim to both sides of that argument. I'm not always comfortable when a man tells me he's gay. I don't understand his world, but I do understand that he's part of mine. Civil rights activist Audre Lorde said, "It is not our differences that divide us. It is our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences. We've always been able to recognize them. Some of us accept them. And I want to believe that there will be a day when we do celebrate them." I don't know if that day's here yet. I guess we're about to find out. But when I listen to Michael Sam, I do think it's time to celebrate him now.
But I really liked what Dale Hansen said.
I did too.
It was really powerful stuff.
I completely back him up.
Dale Hansen is the man. The man.
The man. Man
now,
Hansen.
Do you have any other stories you want to mention? Anything cool going on that you want to say? Besides the Bulls actually having a winning streak going into the...
I know.
Right? 3 games! We did it!
3 in a row.
We did it! You guys didn't get Mello, though, so that sucks.
The last I heard, United States tied with, who is it?
USA! Germany for medals?
No, Germany's got like 7 gold, dude.
Yeah, Germany always has all the gold.
No,
Link.
we tied with somebody.
Congratulations, USA. It's a tie. We don't go for ties. We either win or pretend these Olympics never happened.
They could be above them now.
It's possible. I don't think any
Norway.
Of them, none of the important
tied
sports.
With Norway.
None of the important sports have happened yet. That's what I say.
Hockey happened.
Hockey is barely into the prelims. They're in like day 2 of the preliminaries.
I know, but Canada won.
Canada won a game, but the U.S. won a game too.
I know. Well, I'm going for both, but if it comes down to obviously Canada and
if
USA,
it's Canada versus Russia, I'm going to cheer for Canada or Russia Wait, what? The NSA is listening to this. I'm like, oh, he's on the list.
Yeah. He's. You won't be on the list because you did a fantastic impression of Ivan.
Yeah, for all you know, I am Ivan. It's my real name.
No, you know who you do remind me of sometimes?
What? Who? Huh?
Did you ever watch Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory?
Dude, I hate that guy. I hate ridiculousness.
You don't remind me of Rob Dyrdek.
I hate the Fantasy Factory, and I hate the Big, and I thought that was such a racist show.
Big?
Robin Big, because he's riding on a black man like he's like a pony or some shit. What the hell is wrong with you, Rob?
Hey,
you're fucking stupid.
If the black man he's riding is fine with it, what's the big deal?
Who's not fine with it when you're paying him like his salary?
That's my point.
If I work somewhere and they're like, hey, "Can I ride you like a pony and give you a bonus of 10,000?" I wouldn't say no.
Exactly.
Wow, no. Rob's a douche. I hate you, Rob.
I love Rob Dyrdek. Well then,
Dyrdek's a moron.
He's not a moron.
Have you watched Ridiculousness?
Hell yeah, I have.
The dude is literally a moron.
No, I'll tell you who a moron is. Chanel West Coast is one of the dumbest people on the planet.
Is it the blonde chick that's on Ridiculousness?
Yeah.
He's a moron because he chose her to be on that show. Her laugh is annoying, he's annoying,
I can
and
do
they're
her
both
laugh.
Stupid.
No.
Yes! That's it. When you watch a video and you hear that laugh every time, you get brainwashed to think it's okay to buy Doritos and Mountain Dew as a normal meal.
You do.
It's horrible.
West Coast.
West Coast, bro. I'm going to taco roll my hat and skate on my skateboard into the sunset. Come on. That's just, he's dumb. I'm sorry. If there's Rob lovers out there.
Don't be sorry. You have the right to your own opinion.
If there's Rob lovers out there, I'm sorry. I lost respect for you, just like I just lost a little respect for Nikki at this point.
I don't care. I don't care. If something makes me laugh, I'm going to surround myself with it because life is a 4-letter word these days.
Fuck.
Shit.
Shit?
Shit.
Oh, man. I don't know if it's shit or just
So
crap.
If it's going to make me laugh or smile or tinkle a little in my pants, I'm going to surround myself with it.
I'd rather watch At Midnight. It's a little bit smarter. A little bit.
A little bit. What is At Midnight?
It's like a game show where comedians comment on, like, media, pretty much. It's like Ridiculousness without the ridiculousness or dumb people in the background. No, it's better, because it's like a game show. Chris Hardwick, the Nerdist. Do you know who that is?
No.
Guy that does Talking Dead?
No.
He's an amazing person, really, really smart. He hosts it, and then comics come and guest, and they can win the internet. That's what they win, is the internet for one of their Twitter followers or something like that.
How do you win the internet?
They get the internet for the rest of the day. Or they're the funniest person on the internet or some crap like that.
That sounds so not funny.
You need to watch the show to understand the premise.
You win the internet for the day. I can go on the computer
lab. It's a joke. It's basically you're not winning anything except this person that got tweeted might get more followers because we're showing their Twitter account on the TV. Hashtag wars. You need to... Nick, Mr. Swink can tell you all about it.
Mr. Swink is not speaking to me for some reason right now. So no, he can't tell me all about it.
Well, Nick, pull the stick out of your ass. Talk to this lady.
Talk to this lady.
He just sent me a text, actually. Me and him were having a conversation today.
That's
it lovely. Is Valentine's Day,
I'm glad somebody was having
maybe
a conversation
we should talk about
somebody.
Valentine's Day for a second.
Yeah.
Our Valentine's plans.
You have a Valentine. My plans are to hang with my girls, stuff my face, and have some drinks.
There's nothing wrong with loving yourself.
I don't love myself.
You should love yourself, especially on today.
I'm just going to have some za and some
Saint
beer.
Valentine died for you, okay?
No, he didn't.
He did. He died for everyone.
Nobody died for anybody.
He was actually caught and crucified for marrying Christians. That's what Saint Valentine was crucified for. That's why Saint Valentine's Day.
You just said Valentine.
Valentine. Valentine.
My friend.
Should I pronounce the N more? Valentine?
No, my friend Rachel, we call her High Pockets because she's tall. She always says Valentine's. It's Valentine's Day.
But I was telling Nick that I'm taking my wife to McDonald's because they're having a candle lit.
At 9 o'clock?
They'll walk you in. It's 6 to something, 6 to 9 or something like that. They walk you in, take your order. You have candlelit table. Okay. And then they'll serve you your McDonald's at a candlelit table.
Do you get dessert too? Are there flowers on the table?
Whatever you order. There's a candle. I don't know about flowers.
I thought your wife worked till 9.
She does most days. Not tonight. I'm sure she'll be home before I'm home, and I'll have flowers in my hand that I just bought and look like an idiot.
You told me yesterday that she works until 9.
Most days. Most days she does.
You are a liar.
Thursday's like her busiest day. But enough about my wife. I don't want to talk about her. No, but anyways, I was telling Nick, and he didn't believe me. And then he just texted me, I thought you were kidding, but some McDonald's really are taking Valentine's Day reservations. Yes. I was telling you, McDonald's in your area might be taking reservations. Please call them.
In Nick's defense, you do lie a lot.
I don't lie a lot. I embellish.
You mess around a lot.
I mess around and embellish stories to the fullest because I think it's funny.
So in Nick's defense, I could see where he would think you're kind of pulling his
I'm not a liar. I just like to mess with people pretty much.
You kind of... You rearrange the truth a little.
A little.
Lotto.
Have you ever seen Big Fish?
Is that a movie?
Yes.
No.
Well, his dad would tell him stories about his life and put a twist on it to make him a little bit more entertaining.
Okay.
And his son was like, enough with the stories, Dad. I just want to know the truth.
What's the dad's name?
I don't know. It's been like 6 years since I've seen this movie.
I've heard of it. I've just never seen it.
It's very romantic.
Oh, another one.
Because when he sees the love of his life, time stands still, and there's like popcorn in the air, and there's stuff in the air, and he parts the popcorn.
That's the problem nowadays.
He goes through the crowd, and he goes up to her, and he does everything he can to be with her, and it's just romantic.
That's the problem with life and movies and the ideas that these movies put in women's head. It's all bullshit.
I think that men could try harder.
Hell yeah, they could try harder, but they don't because women deal with it. And if you don't deal with it, then they break up with you.
Yeah, well,
men can try harder.
Break up as many guys as you want to, because at some point there's going to be a guy that tries. At some point,
okay,
you have to accept that fact.
I do not accept that fact.
That's why people
I've been
get
let down by almost every guy I've ever known.
I was too until I got married.
Well, girl though for you.
Yeah. I mean, I've dated some crazy people.
I'm sure you have. I've given up, though. I've let go of the whole idea because there's other stuff to focus on.
That's perfect for you because when you give up, that's usually when you meet that person.
Well, guys could try harder and women could unclench a little.
That's right. I mean, y'all are a little crazy.
Being a woman.
But us guys are a little bit too lazy also.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoy it, either if you're loving yourself or if you're spending time with a significant other, male, female, or whatever.
Or just a group of friends like
Group of friends, go bowling.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Definitely not. When I was single in high school, well, no, even when I was married, I used to, I'd buy white flowers. They weren't roses because roses are too romantic. And every girl I knew, not every girl that was a friend, but every girl I knew, I'd give a white flower to.
If you were still doing that, I would have gotten one today.
You would have. I thought about it, but I thought it'd be weird because there's only one girl in my class I'd really want to give a white flower to, and it would be you. And then the rest of the girls would be like, that's weird. Isn't he married?
Isn't he married?
But when I was in Florida and I was working at a beach shop, I bought the white flowers and gave it to all the employees and stuff like that. So
well, that's very nice of you.
I think more guys should do that.
They should. But
it's Valentine's Day. Spread the love. Make someone feel special.
Let's be honest here. Women care more than men do about it. So
I think if there's a guy that cares about anything, he gets made fun of for it.
Well, of course.
Until he builds up that, I don't give a crap about anything.
Right. I'm sure there are men that care just
as much as women. I had mostly friends that were girls in high school until I joined the Army and I got emotionally beaten down because I cared too much.
Oh, I'm sure.
So now it's sort of like, I don't care.
I'm the opposite of you. I've had all guy friends my whole life, so I don't care about anything.
Exactly. It's a problem. There's nothing wrong with caring.
Guys can't figure me out or deal with me because
it's not that complicated.
It's really not that complicated.
No, all I have to do is be there and listen. That's pretty much the two
pretty
things
much.
Any guy has to do. And then they're like, is it me? Yeah, usually.
No.
What did I do? You didn't do anything. That's the problem. I want you to want to do stuff. I don't want to have to ask you.
That's the crap I can't stand.
To do stuff.
If you want something, ladies, ask.
Yep.
They're not mind readers. They don't know.
I was expecting you.
What guy's going to want to
I
do
made
the dishes?
assumption.
If you are too tired to do the dishes. What guy's going to be like, oh, well, I want to do that.
Me and my wife have had that conversation. She's like, I don't want you to just have me tell you to do the dishes. I want you to just do them. I was like, sorry, baby, that's never ever going to happen.
Well, a lot of guys can't stand washing dishes.
Yeah, or laundry. I hate doing laundry.
Really, doing anything, to be honest.
I'm okay with vacuuming. I love vacuuming.
I hate vacuuming.
I like to organize things.
Oh, yeah, I'm like Monica Geller. I'll organize the crap out of anything.
No one knows who Monica Geller is.
From Friends? How do you not know what Friends is?
I know what Friends is, but
you're speaking for the entire world.
You should just say Monica, and
Nobody
then I'm like,
knows
oh, Monica,
who
okay.
Monica Geller is.
He's like, Monica for Friends. I'm like, oh, okay. You can't just say Monica Geller. I don't know their last names. What am I, their friends? No. There's a pun.
Oh, you spoke for everybody when you're like, nobody knows who that is, stupid.
Stupid. Friends was like so 10 years ago.
So like 100 years ago.
My wife owns all the DVD sets, so she watches them when she goes to sleep.
I have 1 through 6.
Oh my gosh, she has 1 through 8.
I couldn't go anywhere past 6 because then they just got whiny and ridiculous.
I don't like... never mind. I'm not even going to get into the Friends debate.
We shouldn't. Let's not get in the friend zone.
So
what are your topics? Are you going to like...
I only have one topic.
Is it politics?
It is somewhat political.
We should have sandwiched that in between everything.
Obama did the executive order on raising minimum wage, which has something to do with you.
It does because I'm jobless. Woo!
Minimum wage is going to be $10.10, ladies and gentlemen.
If anybody out there in the Lombard, Illinois area is looking for part-time retail help, nights and weekends, please contact the show.
Have you tried Craigslist? Because that is the ultimate place.
Craigslist is... No, it's too skeevy. Have you heard all the gagad that goes on Craigslist?
Have you tried Craigslist to get a job?
I won't try Craigslist to get a cup of water.
That's how I got my job. That's how I've gotten all my
I can't do Craigslist.
Interviews.
I go on Indeed.com, Monster, Career Builder.
You're not going to get one at Monster. You're not going to get one at Career Builder.
I've always gotten
I
one
was
through
unemployed
Indeed.
for 8 months, and I didn't get a bite until I went to Craigslist.
I get them through Indeed. I have never had trouble with Indeed.com. I can't do Craigslist. It's too skeevy.
But on executive order, minimum wage was raised.
To what?
$10.10.
A whole 10 cents it was raised.
$10.10.
Oh.
It's going from $7 and something cents to $10.10. And there's been studies on this.
I'll take that.
The right, the conservative Republican Tea Partiers are saying, this is going to cause job loss because the companies have to pay them more. But in actuality, the study says that there's less turnover and morale's up, and people actually work harder.
Right.
So if they work harder, wouldn't that mean there's more production? And with less turnover, that means less unemployment.
Exactly.
Oh man. And if there's less unemployment, then there's less people asking for what the conservative Republicans call handouts. And if there's less handouts, then they have nothing to complain about.
I agree. All right, I support that.
All right.
Because people bounce job to job trying to make more money different places.
And how do we know this is going to work? Let's see. 1938, do you know what that's significant of? 1938, FDR. He did the executive order for...
Andrew, look who you're talking to.
The first minimum wage at 25 cents. Congratulations. You learned something today.
25 cents.
FDR, yes. He was quoted saying... you got something back.
Well, through email.
But that's... I didn't get anything from George W. Bush. George W. Bush didn't send me anything, so...
I'd rather get nothing than a freaking, template letter that they send out to people. I'd rather get nothing, to be honest with you.
Well, what did the email say? Thank you for your time.
Thank you for telling us your story, which, A, I didn't tell you my story, and B, maybe you should actually read these things and have different letter templates so you can pick which bullshit letter you're going to send somebody. Please continue to support the United States or some crap. And
yeah, I regret I actually donated money to the cause for Obama to get reelected. It was like $10, something like that. Now I get
take that off
emails. I get emails every
for
week.
Money.
Every week for money from different representatives all across the United States of America.
Yep.
For Democratic representatives. If I donated $1 to each representative, I wouldn't have any money for myself. Then I would get put on Obama's unemployment, and then I'll be okay.
Yeah. Well, no, you won't, because you might get cut like I did. I was guaranteed a year. I got cut after 6 months.
So FDR said, "Do not let any calamity howling executive with an income of $1,000 a day tell you that a wage of $11 a week is going to have a disastrous effect on all American industry." We've already been through this minimum wage debate, and back then they're like 25 cents, so it's $11 a week.
Woo!
Oh
Woo.
Man!
Now we want that an hour.
We can't afford the $11 a week. Now we're asking for that an hour, and the debate's already done. I mean, if they went through that back then, what do you think's going to happen? History repeats itself, people.
Yep.
So this debate's already done. You can howl at the moon all you want, but it's going to happen. Just like marijuana is going to get legalized and gay marriage is going to be across the land, and it's going to be a democracy, and we're all going to live happily ever after.
That was a cute little dance.
I know. I liked it. It's my democratic democracy dance.
It's like
and then the conservative Republicans are going to build an ark, float into the sea, and die.
Hey!
Hey! We can only wish. But anyways, you know what else was put on executive order that no one wanted? The Emancipation Proclamation. Freed the slaves. No one wanted that either. No one wanted the minimum wage. 25 cents, that happened.
25 cents.
25 cents, that's too much pay. Tell you
25
what,
cents.
You pay them 25 cents an hour, next thing you know, monkeys are going to be dancing around trees and ruling the world.
That could happen.
Planet of the Apes, bitches.
You're still coughing.
Oh, it's your fault.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, Nikki got me sick. You heard this
He's
last
lying.
week.
I was sick 2 weeks ago. No, 2 weeks.
It was horrible. Thing in my throat, and it's all Nikki's fault. I think we talked in the same microphone or something. I got her throat AIDS.
That's true.
I'm okay.
Well, don't give it back to me.
I'm okay. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm good. What were you going to say? Were you going to say something?
I can't remember. You were going off on a tangent about something, and a thought popped in my head.
The
and
Republicans
I was like,
building their own ark and then sailing off to sea and dying.
Yeah.
If you wish upon a star.
It definitely makes a difference who you are, because...
who you are. Geppetto bitches.
You know what, though? When I used to live in North Carolina, I swear on everything I saw 22 shooting stars in one night.
Okay. I don't know what to say to that.
You said, when you wish upon a star.
Well, did you get 22 wishes?
I wished on a lot of them.
Did any of them come true?
No.
Well, that sucks.
Yes, it does.
That tells you that there is a God and he's laughing at your wishes.
Oh, please. I'm here for his comedic pleasure. I'll tell you that much. You have no idea.
We're still waiting for you to regurgitate what you were thinking about saying.
It's not going to happen. I don't remember what it was. I thought it was something about the letter.
Unless you have something else to say, because I ran out of stuff.
What was the point of you telling me that the swink is texting you about Valentine's Day?
Because then I could segue into Valentine's Day and be like, hey, by the way, it's Valentine's Day, right?
Hey, hello. Hey.
Hey, I'm going to light some candles, put down some flower petals, and we're going to get freaky.
We're going to get some McDonald's hamburgers.
We're going to get some McDonald's freaky hamburgers with some special sauce, and it's not the sauce you're thinking.
Oh.
Ow!
Is there McDonald's around here?
Is there a McDonald's bathroom that is accessible for sex? I don't know.
Probably.
Yes, there's 2 McDonald's. There's one on top of the hill on Roosevelt, and there's one at the bottom in Villa Park.
I don't eat that slop.
Well, you asked. I was just telling you. Jeez. There's a McDonald's by Giordano's. I wonder if the people
Where's
sitting...
Giordano's?
It's at the top of the hill past the Jewel Osco.
That's why people cover their mouth when
With
they cough.
that, I think we're done. This is Freeman, and this is what he said. Come on, Nikki. You have to say it.
Okay.
You have to say it, Nikki.
This is Nikki.
Come on.
This is Nikki.
And
That's what she said.
follow us on Spreaker. Go ahead and look up He Said, She Said on Spreaker, or try and find me, which is impossible. To make it easier, you go to freemanradio.wordpress.com and click on He Said, She Said. It'll take you straight to the site. You can also find us on YouTube. Look up for Crackalacification, because that's my name. I made it as hard as possible. My YouTube name is Crackalacification. She's crying over there because I just coughed up God knows what. This is Freeman, and please listen to us. Good night.
Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. I never want to let you down or have you go. It's better off this way for all the dirty looks, the photographs your boyfriend took. Remember when you broke your foot from jumping out the second floor? I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. You wear me out. What will it take to show you that it's not the life it seems? I've told you time and time again, you sing the words, but you know what it means to be a joke. And look, another line without a hook. I held you close as we both shook for the last time. Take a good hard look. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. You wear me out. Forget about the dirty looks, the photographs your boyfriend took. You said you read me like a book, with the pages all torn and frayed. Okay. I'm okay. But you really need to listen to me, because I'm telling you the truth. I mean this, I'm okay. Trust me.